Welcome back, my feral family. I love you guys so much. If you're new here, I love you anyways. It doesn't matter. So we are going to tackle my very, very neglected bathroom. Everything's neglected all the time. I swear, if I'm not cleaning for you guys, I'm simply not cleaning. I'm just living as a filth monster in my home. And then randomly, I'm like, okay, I'll clean and I'll socialize and I'll hang out with you guys, and that's how we'll get this done. It's probably not healthy, but it is what's happening right now. I will say that I have been privately washing dishes. I am hiding it from you guys. Please respect my privacy during these troubling times. I have been washing dishes without you. I'm sorry. I am sure the betrayal is very intense at this moment, but you'll get over it. I'm almost positive. So we're still operating off the theme. I don't know if you guys have been following along, but I have this theory that my laundry room is the key that holds all of the chaos. If the laundry room is chaotic, the home is chaotic. So I have cleaned my laundry room, and then the next, I guess, what is the phrase? It's something that falls. The next pillar that falls, the next something that falls. Anyways, the next thing that goes to poop is the bathroom. See, so I have a crazy laundry room and I don't want to do laundry. So this bathroom, I get way too much laundry. You can clearly see it there. I have way too much laundry. And so I stop tidying the bathroom because what's the point? It's overflowed with laundry. Anyways, it's already messy. So the bathroom goes crazy. And then I start leaving laundry in my bedroom because the bathroom's filled, and I stopped wanting to go in my bathroom. So I start changing my clothes and getting ready in my bedroom. And then my bedroom gets messy and I don't make my bed and I have clutter. And that starts spiraling, and it just keeps spiraling. So, laundry room is cleaned and decorated and beautiful and amazing. So we come in here. I clean my shower. I deep clean my shower. It takes well over an hour. It's so gross. The grossness, I had that screwdriver I had to put away because I actually pull up the drain thing, and I don't want to talk about what comes out of there. Horrifying. But I reserve that for members only because I am going to pick favorites. No, actually, I just want them to have like something for their money. It can't just be me live streaming privately to them because that's not enough. It's not great. It's just nonsense. So they need something above and beyond nonsense. So that's what I did. And now we're going to do the rest of the bathroom as a family. So I had to put that screwdriver back, and this counter, I am not doing great. Usually what I do is for the whole counter, I'll go whole counter, get the dishes out, whole countertop, get the trash up, whole countertop, put the crap away kind of thing. And I am just not having an easy time with that. It's not motivating or great. So I have some stuff that I traveled with that I'm trying to put up. And then I was like, okay, maybe huge things like this blow dryer, because it's big and takes up a lot of space. And yet I'm uninspired. I'm not excited about what's going on here. This is an earwax removal spray kit. If you had my kids, you would own one too. Apparently it's genetic, so they get that from their father. Gross. Well, they get that from whom we are assuming is the father. No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine? That'd be terrible. Okay. So, I'm losing steam. I'm like, okay, checked myself in the mirror real quick because, and I'm not really excited about my life right now. At some point, okay, hold on. I clearly don't remember how long it takes me to switch techniques. And so we're just going to vamp. A little bit of buffering. Yes, okay, here. Sad. Okay, a while ago, I watched Mac say for cleaning for ADHD, you just do zones, do a small section, and you get everything out of the section and clean it and put stuff back pretty. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. Instead of doing my sweeping all this, all that, then I'm going to start just working in sections. I tend to clean in this bathroom from my husband's side to my side anyways, but I just felt like things should be put up more. But I couldn't. I was stuck. So we're shoving everything over, and I'm just going to do this zone. I felt like that's zony enough for me. And I already have my little scrub brush out. And I have all of my cleaners out. So let's get going. It looked like I squirted it onto the countertop and then wiped it off in my hand. It's not what happened, but it really looked like that, didn't it? Okay. Oh, my brain just stopped. I have no idea what I was going to say there. Probably nothing. So, yeah, let's get this cleaning done. Now, my plans for the rest of my life, for the foreseeable couple of days, when I'm done with this, what I'm going to do is go into the living room and put on storm watching, because this is the morning that Helene's supposed to make landfall. Like, it's supposed to make landfall late this evening, but go super fast. And so I think I'm going to put that on and then like anxiety clean my house. My house is really bad, so it's pretty exciting that I have all of this anxious energy as it is. That'll be super helpful for me. So I'm going to anxiety clean the house. Don't worry, I'll take you along with me. And then I'm going to take a really big nap, because my big concern, I'm not in the cone. I am on the coast of Georgia. I am south of Savannah, but north of the Florida line. So we have like really big tornado risks today, but it's supposed to be later in the evening. And so I want to like anxiety clean, get stuff going. And then I want to nap pretty strong so I can stay up until like 1 a.m. It should be beyond us by 1 a.m. But I cannot stomach the idea of trying to go to bed at 9, because I'm like, essentially, I'm a 90-year-old. I love going to bed super early. My husband hates it because I get like my breathe right strip on and I get in bed by like 8:15. And he's like, "Are you going to bed?" I'm like, no, I'm going to scroll Instagram and like send you reels for a little bit. And then, yeah, I'm going to go to bed. It's awesome. So I need to nap to stay up later than 10 p.m. I'll probably also drink a ton of coffee. So that is my plan. I am going to do that so I can stay awake. So if the tornadoes come, I'm already awake. I'm going to double check. I think everybody's helmet is in the laundry room. The laundry room is our shelter in place. I think everybody has their helmet in there. I just need to make sure everybody has tennis shoes in there. So in case I have to get them out of bed, I'm going to get them to put on their helmets and put on their shoes. That's where we shelter. I think I'm going to get the really big collapsible kennel that I have. I'm sure you guys have seen it a few times. I'm sure you're going to see it. If I bring it out now, you're going to see it in like 3 videos before I finally put it back under the bed. But it's big and collapsible. I think that's where I'm going to like corral the cats before the cats get stressed. Because they're our number one thing. If we get an abrupt tornado warning, it's very much, well, hope the cats survive, because I'm definitely not getting them into this laundry room right now. And the dogs will go in. The dogs are thrilled to be a part of anything, but getting the cats into the laundry room is basically impossible, especially because Sammy's cat Hot Sauce, he abhors me. He thinks I'm the worst creature that's ever existed. And I'm the one who brought him into the family. Like, I advocated for him. I gave him to Sammy, his one true deep love. And he just thinks I am the worst. He hates the fact that I still live in this house. So if I corral them early, it'll be fine. They'll just be stressed for a little bit, but I'd rather they be stressed for 30 minutes than yeeted into the sky. So, and I'm sure if I could reason with them, they would agree. So that's my game plan for today. And then this weekend, we'll just, I don't know, assess and hang out. And oh, also, it's my anniversary, 15 years with my husband. Well, we've been together 21, but he took a long time to propose. So 15 years. And so for our anniversary, we're doing nothing. We're not leaving the house. I was like, ooh, let's go out to a nice dinner. And then we looked at the forecast. I was like, or shelter in place. So it's going to be amazing. I think next year I'm going to try to do something really good for our anniversary, but my husband and I, we're just so cash about everything. That plant that I watered, I haven't watered it for months and months, and it is thriving. But that one arm that's sticking out to like high five us, am I supposed to trim this plant? I don't even know what kind it is. It's the one plant that has survived me. And so this is unknown territory for us. Do you have to trim one of those? What is it? I don't know what it is. But it's living its best life and hasn't died yet, going on almost 2 years of survival. It's amazing. Okay, so clearly I finished my husband's side and put the things back, and now I'm doing this. I would love to let you know how dusty everything was. When I wiped off my husband's side, there was so much dust that fell back into a sink. Look at it being so cute. I just feel like that one arm branch, if you will, of that plant is really, really high up. And it seems out of place, but I don't want to trim it back and then kill the whole thing because, I'm excited about it being alive. Okay, finally going to organize my little makeup thing. I actually don't wear very much makeup at all, but when it's organized like this, it feels like it's a ton. But this is almost all of my makeup. I have a makeup palette that I use for eyeshadow. And then I bought a new one because it's like, oh, let's have something new. And it's hideous on me. It's one of the Naked 2 minis. And it's so peachy. So I put on a tiny bit of what I thought was going to be a reasonable base layer. And that looked really bad. It looked really, really peachy and strong. So I tried to temper it with another one of the shades. And that was too much makeup. And it was really pigmented. So I was like, okay, let's try another shade. And eventually I wore like full glam makeup to go get my blood drawn. It was so many things. No matter what I tried to fix it, I just made my eyeshadow worse. I should have just wiped off all the makeup and put foundation on my eyelids like I usually do and wandered off. But it was absolutely hideous. And so now what do I do with it? I've used the palette, but I'm never going to use the palette again. Do I offer it on Facebook? Like, does anybody want this? I don't think I can send it back. So it was an incredible waste, and I'm very sad. And there's no way it's going to complement the twins' skin tone. Not like when they do their makeup, they look good. They definitely have hilarious ideas when they put on their makeup, which they don't wear in public, but I do let them wear sometimes in the house because I loved putting on makeup. When I was like 8, 9, 10, I was doing full face makeup on the weekends just to see how it looked and then washing it off. And I loved doing that. And I think it got a lot out of my system to where when I was actually wearing makeup in high school, I wasn't wearing tons of it because I was used to putting on tons of it and taking it off. I don't know. And now I'm like, I wear mascara. All right, look, this one's so much faster. I would never give credit to MAC, but it worked really well. Just giving myself tiny sections worked super well. I did put things back on my husband's side, but it was towards the front of the counter, and that was to put away stuff or needs to be organized stuff. And it's better now. I just have to put my stuff back. So what I like about this is I had placed my toothbrush holder somewhere that I have never placed it before. Oh, this is a mess, and I decided to organize it. I'm taking out my last of my vitamin D pills and putting them in my pill thingy, but they look exactly like my progesterone pills, and right there I dropped it into the wrong thing, and I was like, frick, which one's vitamin D, which one's progesterone? Because I would hate to double up on either of those on the wrong day, but luckily the vitamin D was a little bit whiter. And so I was able to pick it out. I think I picked it out. Who actually knows? Okay. And so I do have some of my kids' skincare in here. We're working really hard on learning good skincare habits. But it's not fun or easy, but we're trying. And I finally found it. My toothbrush holder was over by the shower, and I could not find it for a while. I don't like how much clutter is on top of my counter, but honestly, I use all of it. And so it kind of needs to stay up there, which is still stupid. Maybe I shouldn't even do skincare. I could just turn into like a troll. It would be amazing. And just not care anymore. Could you imagine the time you save? All right, these rugs should be washed, but I don't today. They're actually in the wash this morning. And then I was going to do the floors because I forgot we had a toilet. So luckily I looped back to it. And there was my squatty potty. If you guys don't have a squatty potties and breathe right strips. I don't understand how you function as humans if you don't use both of those options. But I'm 100% you need a squatty potty. That's just how it is in life. And breathe right strips. Okay. This isn't interesting, but it must be done. My family insists on living outside my house. Hopefully you guys can't hear them. Luckily, my husband's teleworking today because the storm's coming, and it's not supposed to hit us strongly enough that they were going to evacuate. So he's just teleworking, which is good because now we're spending our anniversary together in separate rooms, completely ignoring each other, like a good marriage. I'm just waiting for him to win the lottery, and then we are ditching his butt. We are putting bleach in the coffee like all those other ladies, but this time we won't get caught. They got caught because they're dum-dums. We're not going to get caught. All right, now we can get to... That's a sleeping mask right there, not underwear. Trust me, I go through all of my footage pre and post to make sure you guys can't see underwear, so you guys don't think that I ever have or ever will need underwear. I don't know. I have an obsession with it, guys. I just really never, ever, ever want it to be seen. So, lots of dirt, lots of sand. Again, when did I go to the beach that there's so much sand? Sand in my son's room, sand in my son's bathroom, sand in my bathroom. When did we go to the beach that everybody was coated in sand and then dropped it everywhere? I have to have like a memory gap because there's so much sand. I don't remember. There's also a ton of sand in my car. So I don't get it. It must have been from when we went shark tooth hunting, but I genuinely don't remember being that sandy. Okay, floors. Oh, and then what I wanted to tell you guys is, yes, obviously there is a massive pile of laundry right there because I am working through all of our laundry. We have a ton of laundry, Laundry Mountain, but I'm not willing to, Mount Washmore. That's what I was supposed to call it. We have Mount Washmore happening. And I'm not willing to like grab it all and throw it into one of the main rooms like I have before. I'm just trying to work through it while maintaining a clean laundry room. Wow, that was perfectly timed. Not intentional, perfectly timed. Okay, So what I wanted to do was come back here because I cleaned my bathroom and I tend to let the laundry room be a dumping ground. You can see all of the cleaning supplies that I just tossed right there. And we are going to go through and make sure this place is tidy. I genuinely thought this would fit into one of the cabinets, but not even close. Not even close. So here we are. I'm going to put away the cleaning supplies I used, and I'm going to just do a general put things away from the laundry room, not to let it pile up. So I do leave these two cleaners in the sink to dry off, but I am putting away the actual cleaners. I meant the cleaning objects out there, and the gloves need to dry out as well. I'm wiping down the counter. See, it's still clean. That gave time for my floor to mostly dry. It's not super dry, but I was impatient, guys. I just wanted to get it done. And put down the rugs that should have been washed, but I didn't have time for it, so they're being washed right now. Squatty Potty, don't know what you're doing with your life without it. And yeah, just putting everything back. So I don't know. I'm proud of the laundry room more than I am of this bathroom, but I am proud of the bathroom. I had been ignoring it for quite some time, and I was like, you know what? Oh, also, I hadn't hit you for a long time, so there you go. A little bit of abuse, as we all should have. So this is my nice, clean bathroom, and we'll see if I can keep laundry room and then also bathroom clean, and we will just progress through. Even though I'm going to anxiety clean my whole house today, probably. And if I still have a house by the end of this weekend, I'll let you know.